TMK Politics Now, with your host, Maximus Kane. Unfiltered, reliable, fearless.
It is Monday, January 26, 2026, and a lot of things have happened since Saturday afternoon and the murder of Alex Pretty. Now, some things have been positive, but it doesn't change the fact that this ICU nurse for the VA in Minnesota has lost his life. 37-year-old man who has done nothing but dedicate his life to helping people, including the woman that he helped that day that cost him his own life. I can just imagine that woman is feeling grateful that he saved her, but at the same time grieving because she may be feeling that it's her fault when it is not her fault. He did what he did because she needed help. And he's been documenting things and helping people along the way, regardless of what race or anything that they are. Protecting Latinos como yo, like me. We all come in different colors, but apparently it doesn't matter anymore because ICE has been just executing people no matter what. But shortly after the murder, Kristi Noem and the Nazi-looking Greg Bavino both let out two of the similar, almost exact words when they were describing Alex Pretty as a domestic terrorist and an assassin. Take a look.
Individual approached U.S. Border Patrol agents with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. The agents attempted to disarm the individual, but he violently resisted. Fearing for his life and the lives and safety of fellow officers, a Border Patrol agent fired defensive shots.
This individual showed up to impede a law enforcement operation and assaulted our officers. They responded according to their training and took action to defend the officer's life and those of the public around him. And I don't know of any peaceful protester that shows up with a gun and ammunition rather than a sign.
The problem with both of their stories is that it's complete bullshit. People took video from several different angles, and everything that they said is complete bullshit. They said, oh, we got to see what happened, what led up to the scuffle. Well, the scuffle is that there was an agent that was seen pepper spraying a woman, and he stepped in between the woman and the agent. He had a camera in one hand, empty hand in the other. There was no gun. He is a legal gun owner. He can carry, but it was holstered. He was tackled to the ground after being pepper sprayed himself. He still had a camera in one hand, empty hand in the other. It shows that a agent, after he was pinned down to the ground, disarming him, taking his weapon away, running away, and then being shot 10 times. Now, the disarming, running away, and getting shot 10 times all happened within 8 seconds. And then they stopped investigators and any medical personnel from going to Purdy's assistance to see if they can help him or collect any evidence. And they didn't. A judge told them that they cannot go and destroy evidence. Now, Donald Trump doesn't like the optics of anything, so he's sending Tom Homan, his border czar, to Minneapolis, Minnesota, because he said, and he made it very clear that he only answers to Donald Trump and only Donald Trump, and not to Kristi Noem and the Nazi commander. He also said that he's going to do things the right way because of the PR blunders. There are no PR blunders, motherfucker. Somebody got killed, you dumb shit. And it was not just, I'm not excusing any murder whatsoever. But you guys said, oh, we're going to get the worst of the worst. But then you're putting children in detention who are 2 and 5-year-olds, and you're murdering U.S. citizens. And there's been developments on this today. This morning, Donald Trump, because he's not happy with the optics, he said he had a nice call with Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota. And even Tim Walz said that it was a productive call. And it was a massive 180 from what was happening. And this was a call about Trump saying he doesn't like any shooting. And this was a way of them talking to perhaps get, and let me see, determination to eventually withdraw ICE and border agents from the city. You think, motherfucker, they have less than the average of the U.S.? There are cities that have more, and you're there because you don't like shit? And now you don't like the optics, so you don't want people to, you don't want to lose your base because even your base doesn't like the shit. And I can give you a lot. First, I am upset at the Democrats, the 7 Democrats that crossed over the aisle to vote with the Republicans the other day to give extra funding to ICE. Well, today, moderate Democrat Tom Suozzi, who is one of the 7, he's a moderate Democrat. He originally voted for the funding, just released a statement saying, I fail to view the DHS funding vote as a referendum on the illegal and immoral conduction of ICE in Minneapolis. He effectively begging for constituents for forgiveness. He says he is listening to his constituents and he is sorry. There's a quote from Governor Abbott from Texas. And the quote from Governor Abbott, and things are fucked up when Hot Wheels got to make his fucking, he's got to make his own statement regarding this. He said that, he said to Washington this morning that ICE maybe should recalibrate their mission and think about what they're doing. And Christine Owens on a hot seat where she looks like she may be going out. Fuck her. Let the goddamn Wicked Witch of the West, the East, the South, the North. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of there. She can go home. She's a murderer herself. When she took her puppy, I'm not even going to go there because that's just, you know what? Fuck her. Fuck her. Fuck her. And the commander, whatever, he can tell the Fuhrer in the Oval Office that he wants out too. Or they can take his ass out because the just following orders shit, yeah, that didn't work back in the 40s. And it won't work now. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next video.